Hey, Color Squad, welcome back. I am so sorry. I think I missed a video last week. I'm trying my best to film, and just too much was going on. I was trying to get back to work, and um, that's all I can tell you guys. Life happens. Right now, with this social distancing, it's really messing me up. Sugar wise, it's kind of wearing on my nerves some, just because it's four of us in the house together, and that's kind of irking me a little bit too. But I'll get over it. One of those things. Well, today is about diabetes and social distancing. How are you handling your numbers? Well, I can tell you guys, my numbers have been all over the place, and mine's not really just because of the social distancing thing. Some of it is, but a lot of it's because of my new thyroid issues and my cholesterol, because of all the calories I'm getting in from meds and things. But I guess one good thing about this whole situation is I have totally stopped um, taking all my meds except for the pill meds. And I really don't take those that often on purpose because I don't want to get addicted to pills. So I just kind of deal with the pain. I know it's stupid, but I kind of deal with it. I got to function, and the pills don't allow me to function. Plus, I'm also going to do a diabetes hack. So, especially since we're social distancing, but it was supposed to be for before we were social distancing, before we were social distancing. So, you know what? My town is one of the few towns that barely has any cases, which is good. So, I heard we're one of the lowest ones in the country, I think, right now, or something like that, town wise for the social distancing, which is good. But uh, I go out all the time, and even I'm bad about it. Plus, I just had to have one. Um, a mask. I just don't have a mask. But you know what? Let me see if I can locate this real quick. I did have a mask. My daughter bought me. I love BTS. She bought me a BTS mask a long time ago. But anybody who went to the JDRF walks, you guys have a mask. I just thought about this. You guys physically have a mask, and you can use it to wear it, and I just have not opened it up yet because I just didn't. So I kind of forgot about it. I just remembered it not that long ago, and I always take my sanitizer with me. I'm always using that. I'm always cautious about what I touch or what I deal with. I'm always my hands. I have eczema, so my hands are really driving me crazy right now. My face is driving me crazy. Just trying to not touch things. You know how that goes. But seriously, social distancing and diabetes, it is, I don't know if it's driving me crazy. It's not really doing that because I had to stop going to a lot of my doctors. A lot of them went virtual, but some of my doctors didn't go virtual. Like my pain specialist, he gave me a shot virtually. He could possibly just give it to me and let me do it myself, but I know that's not ever gonna happen. So, anyway. But haha. And I kinda don't think I want to go back to any of my shots once I get done because I told you guys I gained a crap ton of weight. Well, guess what? I'm starting to lose my weight and stuff again. So and I know it's from all the pills and things I was taking, but like I said, I really am not doing heavy meds anymore. I'm not, whatever. I'm sick. I'm sick. It's just all there is to it. Um, I know that's crazy, but I'm just that type of person that doesn't like to rely on heavy drugs. I really don't. But physically, I mean, most of it is just I'm trying to stay busy. Um, I I work. I'm back to work. Like I said, I can only really work part time. I try to keep my hands moving, but if I do too much with my hands, they cramp up so bad it's not even funny. I try to play some video games with my kid. I try to play video games by myself. I try to keep my hands moving because they weren't this good. I went back to physical therapy, you guys, recently, like this week, and I'm gonna go tomorrow. So that's another reason why I didn't make the video. I was tired, so exhausted. It's hard when you don't have the means of what was surviving, making you survive and function before, which were my shots and treatments and my ketamine and my trigger points. When I don't have that, my body's coming down hard off of it right now. So it's so crazy trying to function every day and not fall asleep or be tired. I'm kind of glad I'm not working full time. I'd never be able to make it full time if I wanted to anyway right now. My body just is like, yeah, we don't like you. It's like the zombie on those Mucinex commercials, which I love. Those little Mucinex plug guy kills me. He's so funny. Um, but literally, I mean, social distancing is. I'm not really stressed totally out. I'm glad that I can get out and go to the doctor's offices, but our people in my town, I see some people in batches wearing a mask, and then I see some not. I actually am working on getting some masks right now, from friends and things who are making them, or friends who know friends who are making them. So I'm working on that. Then I have that one, and there's a couple really good diabetic gurus out here that have shown us how to use those masks and take the cloth and fold them over, and just use plugs, and just use hair ties to put them over your face with it and make it. So it's one of those things. But literally, I mean, it's a process. This is trying to get back to work and trying to do everything, and still, I love making videos for you guys. That's why I can't believe I missed a video last week. I don't know if I did or I don't know. I need to go back and check, but I'm making it this week. That's all that matters. So, like I said, my cohort, Anita, Nicole Brown, please pray for her husband. He was just diagnosed with COVID-19. This disease is crazy. It's taken some of the best of us out. He hasn't passed away, thank God. Just pray for him. She said he's in a hotel right now, and he's lonely and she's lonely, and I really feel bad for her. So for right now, T1D lifestyles will probably be put on hold for a little bit, if not permanent. I don't think I'm gonna permanently, even if she doesn't do it, I will get back to doing it. If I have to do it alone, I will do it myself. So, but I want you guys to know that this stuff is no joke. Social distancing needs to happen for one reason or the other, because we don't want to stay with we can't deal with each other and come and play around and hang out and go over our friends' houses or just go out for a picnic or something because of this crazy disease. The quicker we deal with the social distancing, the faster this disease will be over with. Now, my philosophy is all of a sudden we're getting snow. Ugh, hate Punxsutawney Phil right now. I heard we're using some hamster. A hamster? What the frick? Okay, my fault. We're using a hedgehog. My daughter, you can't hear because I got my earphones in, but she just kind of corrected me. We're using a hedgehog. Since Punxsutawney Phil is like the mascot for all ages, did we start using a hedgehog? And like I said, if they stop, okay, so she's talking, but if they stop poking him in the butt with a metal prod, he would see his shadow do his thing by himself. But we're too impatient as people. This is why social distancing has to happen. Patience is a virtue. And I know people don't, I don't really understand. They don't see it. Patience is a virtue. I've always believed in that. It really is. So as long as I can stand being in a house and I have stuff to do, craft, videos, and I'm telling you guys, I know this is crazy. Video chat with your friends, especially you guys who have FaceTime and stuff like that. Get on the phone and FaceTime. Seriously, it's like being there and not being there and not worrying about being sick. Serious. I mean, it. I know I'm saying this stuff, and you guys know I'm the first one to keep a positive attitude about some things, but it's just one of the things. You got to do it. You really don't have a choice. Let's just get over it and let's do it. Yes, you will have problems, but if your job, and I know we have a lot of people unemployed, there are a lot of free services. Like, for instance, I ordered shoes from Tom's. Tom's is still doing, and I love them to death. They're still doing their buy one, give one program, but they started doing it for the healthcare groups now. So they're donating products and money and stuff to the healthcare groups to help them get the things they need, which is phenomenal. I think that's great. So, Tom's, you know what, Tom's, you want to sponsor me? Sponsor me. I love your shoes. Oh my God. Your shoes they saved my feet. Literally, as a diabetic, I had to find something that, because of all this pain that I'm in right now, having shots. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you first time. I would say at one point in time, yeah, go ahead and do the shots. Don't do the shot. If you stand it, don't do those shots because they put them in my feet, and my feet are scaling now, and they're hurting so bad that I can barely walk half the time. And I was already having a problem, so this made it worse. But thank you, Tom's. Tom's footwear has totally changed my value of being able to move around more than I was able to. I'm still hurting. Don't get me wrong. The physical therapist says my muscle tissue has gone down even worse than it was when I first came in there, which was a couple of years ago. So I know not having the shots is hurting me. It really is, because it's not allowing me to use my muscles and things like it should. But I'm just dealing. one of those things. I'm dealing. So I start back officially. I did the evaluation Tuesday. I start back officially tomorrow at 3 o'clock. So my time. So it's all good. So pray for me, guys. But it's water therapy. And these guys are really cool. They know me, like know me by my first name. We joke around and everything. You guys know me. It's one of those things. I mean, if you know me, you know I like to play around and I like to. Life is just short to be nasty all the time. It really is. I used to be the first one to tell people that. I'm still the first one to tell somebody that. Life is too freaking short to be nasty all the time. It really is. And with this social distancing, be nice. We need to learn how to be brotherly and be patient and nice to mankind again. And people have forgotten about that. So, and I see it more and more. I see people be nasty in the stores when I go in to go get things. Now, most of the time, I will only go out. I've had to change, and even though I don't have my wheelchair, I've had to change and just keep pushing. And I use my crutches and my canes and everything else I got to do, and I go. I don't have a choice, so I got to get out and go. I got to make sure my family's taken care of, and cooking is done, and groceries are bought. I got to make sure my mama glucose. I got to make sure she's okay. I mean, you guys pray for her because she's got cancer, so she has a surgery coming up May 4th. So please pray for her. So if I disappear around May 4th, that's the reason why. I'll be back as soon as I can. I'm sorry. I'm praying that she makes it through the surgery. But yeah, like I said, I kind of don't have time to worry about social distancing because I've got life happening inside the house that's even worse than that right now. And worrying about stressing out. And that's what I'm saying. When I say social distance, I mean stressing out. But I don't mean don't social distance. Please social distance. Wear your mask when you go out. We got to get over this. Okay, so what I was saying with the punks and tiny filth thing, I have squirrel moments because of my freaking dang on EDS. So I told you, squirrel. Yeah, one of those things. I have squirrel moments. So my daughter's in the background laughing. Y'all can't hear, but I'm so glad my phone's in. Y'all can't hear it. Too funny. But like literally, I squirrel moments. I squirrel. I'm like squirrel. Yeah, I squirrel moments in a hot minute. So what happened is with the punks and tiny filth thing. This is my philosophy of this whole freaking virus. If we get a really good, I mean deep, good cold freeze for at least a week, we may freeze this mess out and not have to worry about it. But now they're talking about it coming back in the winter, which sucks major conungus. I'm just gonna tell you that. So you guys know I've come up with some words. I come up with some words. I used to be an ex-military person, so you know cussing is a big thing with me. So I try not to say anything I shouldn't say on my videos. So I've been good though. I've been really. I don't want to be censored. I don't want to be getting in trouble while nobody's nothing. So I do my best to not cuss. And I know Danielle cuss. Everybody cusses. I'm so surprised if you don't cuss. You may tell people on the low you don't cuss. Whatever. I don't believe that mess. Okay, anyway. There are some people I had met that don't cuss and they just kind of look at you like really weird when you do it. So it's funny. But seriously, guys, social distancing and diabetes, all I can say is sugar surfing, but pre-bolus, whatever you got to do, stay on those numbers. My doctor even got on me about mine because I'm having a hard time trying to make a perfect medium between this new control IQ and my tandem pump and how I used to do things because of baby's IQ. It's not the same. So I have a hard time. And then now, because I'm so tired, because I'm getting back to working out again to a certain extent, I fall out. I'm like, I'm gone. So I'm like, oh. And then my sugar's like, oh, your pump's dead. You need to. I was gonna make this a changing inset because I just changed it at night. But I fully fell asleep. Fully fell asleep. I totally fell asleep. Fully told you, man. My brain is just having a hard time with the social distancing thing. So, all I can say is stay on your numbers, drink your water, work out, figure something out. And you guys, you know what? I know people thought this was the stupidest thing. A lot of parents and a lot of, I mean, just older generations and younger generations, some people hated video games. You know how much money they're making on video games right now? And you know what? It's crazy because you can physically make friends and stuff and lose yourself in a video game where it takes away your problems. It always has taken away my problems. Like when I was mad at bosses and stuff, I get on there and be like, dang you, here, take this, bam, yeah, stuff like that. I mean, literally, I would just zone out for hours, or maybe in an hour or more. Sometimes I just get on them because if I'm hurting really bad, it helps me medicine Laughter is the best medicine. It really is, especially when it comes to something like this in this situation. Video game people have made a blue fortune on some social distancing and COVID, whatever it is, cubing. It's COVID. I just laugh about you guys. I'm sorry, but you know what I mean. They made a blue fortune on this situation, and you know they've got an idea. Get people together in sometimes the strangest ways possible, and things will get better in a way. I'm not gonna say it's gonna clear up. I'm just saying in a way it'll get better. Okay, so enough about social distancing because I'm just butt tired of talking about it. So yeah, my diabetes hack is you guys know these. You guys know what these are. These are power bank chargers. And you ask me what these are for. Anybody who has a chargeable device, especially an insulin pump. I can't talk today. What is wrong with me? Especially an insulin pump. I'm gonna tell you, these little bad boys saved my bottom a couple of times. So it's perfect. These in the side, as you know, they fit there, right in that side. You just plug them in, your pump recognizes it, and it charges it. And most of these are quick charge ones. And there's anything from like what 1,000 amps up all the way up until like I think I've seen 10,000s before, 10,000 amps or something like that. I've seen high ones, but they are not any bigger than, as you see, a credit card or a pencil, a little bitty pill bottle. And I've got everything here. These are from like Five and Below, like they're like $5. I've got some of these. These are from this one's from I think Hot Topic. Hot Topic for full. I shop at Hot Topic way too much. That's a Harry Potter chibi. Harry Potter chibi. And Harry Potter chibi. Wow, it's gonna be a long day for me. Harry Potter chibi. Chimmy. Chimmy, whatever. Chimmy. Yeah, you know. HP Chi. That's what I'm gonna call it. HP Chi. And then Star Wars. And this one, my dad got. No, my dad got this one from the Dollar Tree. Five. No, this was Dollar Tree, but they've seen them at the Five and Below, so you can get them all over. All you do is charge these bad babies up at night, or stick them in. You can stick them in your car if you got the right adapters. Charge them up and throw them in your purse or your backpack or your pocket. When your pump or something goes down or your tester goes down, plug that bad baby in. Less than an hour or two, it is charged up. Diabetes hack blow my mind. I'm like dead serious. I was so shocked when I realized I had that, and it was a fluke that I ran into that. A lot of people don't know anything about it. It's just because I don't think they took the time to think about, oh, those work on other things. But some people, they already know about this. They already know. So it's just one of those things. But that is my diabetes hack. I had some other ones, but I'm not feeling too good tonight. So I'm sorry about that. I don't get up and tell you what they are. I tell you what they are, but that'll just ruin the video idea. I'm not gonna do that. I will do them little by little, and it makes my videos too long when I do that stuff. So I know you guys don't always like to sit here and listen to me just run off with the lipicus. So yeah. But you guys tell me below, literally, what social distancing doing with you and this whole situation with the virus. But like I said, I'm kind of bugging tired of it. I really am. But I'm right now. I'm like throwing myself into Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is my new jam. But I've always loved Animal Crossing. I was bugging for them to come over with it. And there's another group called That Game Company. Oh my god, can't wait till they bring the word sky. Anybody who has Apple, and I think they're on Android now. Anybody who knows That Game Company knows their products. Flower, Sky, a couple other ones. They're coming to Switch. Shut up. But I'm like a heavy, heavy video gamer. I try to keep my body and my mind moving, even if I can't physically get around. So that way, I'm not in pain a lot. And I am, but it takes my mind off the pain. So I told you sometimes it's better to do the natural thing than to always slap a pill down you. And I'm on vitamins and stuff like that too. I still forgot to take those vitamins today. So I have to take a couple of my pills. Oh well, I'll take them the night before I go to bed. And it's bad. Pills stay in your body. Don't let anybody tell you. Talk to your doctor. Pills will stay in your body sometimes between 48 and 72 hours, sometimes longer. So you don't always have to take them daily, but you should if you're supposed to. I just forgot. Working today, totally forgot. So they're still in my pocket. So yeah, no, they're feeding my pocket. Pills that feed your pocket. Yeah, too funny. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna stop joking around, you guys. I know some of you guys are like, Really, Danielle. Yeah, but I'm gonna try to keep my videos as light as possible. I'm gonna try to keep y'all entertained because I'm an entertainer. One of those things. I am an entertainer. I've been told that a lot. But keep on it. That's all I can tell you guys. Diabetes numbers. I'm doing my best to keep on it. You keep on it. I want you guys to be around so that when all this goes down, we can hang out together one of these days. Maybe you never know. You may see me in a convention or something. I'm gonna make my best next year to start going to them because I don't think we're gonna be out of this thing until next year. So let's do what we got to do. Hope for a major freeze, and hopefully things will get not ice age. But kid ain't got them all some days. Seriously. But the movie is freaking funny with that dang on squirrel and that acorn. Shut the front door. Scrap be killing me. Okay, anyway, I'm stopping because this video will be 2 hours long. We're not even going to go there. Okay, so like I said, diabetes and the whole whatever you want to call it, virus, whatever. Anyway, like I said, just try to deal. I mean, FaceTime, hang out with friends, and you know what? Old school letters is a good way to go. And if you got little kids, they love getting mail. So send some to diabetic friends who have kids who are physically diabetics or who aren't diabetics. I've been trying to get some people to old school letter with me for about a minute. So, and I've got stickers and everything. I mean, I got all kinds of cool stuff to give away, but nobody wants to do it. I have a pen pal. I call her my sister. She's over in Switzerland. She's working on front lines right now. So, literally, it's my sister from another mother. So, like, that's what I call her. It's my girl. So, I mean, it's amazing how you can make friends if you just let your mind do it and you don't and you're nice to humanity like you should be. I mean, do unto others as you would do unto yourself. You need to be nice because you know what? That stuff comes around. Karma is crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm not gonna say the other word. Karma is crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. So, but anyway, you guys, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day and stay tuned for the next video. I'm gonna try to pump another one out maybe this week, but if not, it'll be next week or the week after. So, thanks so very much. Have a great day, guys. Bye, Color Squad.